Picture this. After a brutal day, a voice whispers, "You deserve a break." Just one drink, then another. You barely notice as your discipline fades, your focus blurs, and your potential slips away. Alcohol doesn't destroy men with a bang. It's a silent killer, a thief in the night, stealing your strength sip by sip. It convinces you that surrender is a reward, that weakness is rest. The Stoics warned us, a man's greatest battle is within his own mind, and alcohol is the ultimate Trojan horse. It promises relief, but delivers only chains. In this video, you'll learn 6 brutal Stoic lessons on why a man seeking power, respect, and self-mastery must never touch alcohol. This isn't about being good, it's about being dangerous. If you want an unbreakable mind and a disciplined body, subscribe to AREV. We don't do easy, we do what's necessary. Let's begin. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom is discipline, the power to command your mind and actions. Every drink is practice, not for strength, but for surrender. You're teaching yourself to run from discomfort, to numb instead of face reality. A Stoic stands his ground. He doesn't outsource his emotions to a bottle. He builds resilience from within. Alcohol whispers you can't handle pressure. A Stoic roars back, "Watch me." Why dull your greatest weapon, your mind? Every drink dismantles your self-control brick by brick. You become a puppet to your weakest impulses, easy to manipulate by your own worst self. The man who commands respect is in control of his faculties. He doesn't let a substance dictate his destiny. Alcohol makes you a passenger on a sinking ship, and you drilled the hole. Every urge is a choice, mastery or slavery. A Stoic never surrenders his mind for fleeting pleasure. He guards it with his life, because it is his life. Choose command, not chains. That's the Stoic way. Seneca warned, "Drunkenness is self-induced insanity." Alcohol doesn't just create new weaknesses, it inflames the ones you already have. Men drink to escape pain, but you're only postponing the battle and showing up weaker. You're training yourself to be fragile, to believe you can't handle reality. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Pain is your sparring partner, struggle is your chisel. Every discomfort is training. Numb it with alcohol, and you skip your growth. Greatness is forged in adversity, not comfort. Alcohol promises a shortcut, but it leads off a cliff, amplifying your worst emotions and numbing your potential. Look at men who crumble under pressure. They rely on substances, not strength. A Stoic owns his emotions. He interrogates them, learns from them, and turns poison into fuel. Alcohol does the opposite. It turns your fuel into poison. Don't trade your potential for hollow peace. Build emotional calluses, not crutches. Master your emotions, don't drown them. That's the Stoic difference. Marcus Aurelius asked, "Is this necessary?" Before every drink, ask yourself, is this helping my purpose? The answer is always no. Alcohol steals your time, energy, and clarity, resources you'll never get back. You trade your mission for a cheap buzz, drifting aimlessly while your goals fade into the fog. The world doesn't reward undisciplined men. Opportunity doesn't knock for the hungover. Your purpose demands your sharpest mind and highest energy. Alcohol is self-sabotage, a declaration that you're not serious about your life. Every drink delays your destiny and sacrifices your potential for comfort. A Stoic lives with purpose. Every action is deliberate, every day a mission. He would never cloud his judgment or drain his energy. Ask yourself, is alcohol helping you achieve your purpose, or is it your greatest obstacle? Choose legacy over lethargy. That's the Stoic path. The Stoics knew mind and body are one. They train their bodies for control, not vanity. Alcohol is poison, a toxin that destroys your sleep, disrupts your hormones, and leaves you depleted. Every drink makes you physically weaker, softer, and less capable. A Stoic treats his body as a weapon, fueling it with discipline and respect. Pouring alcohol into your body is like smashing your finest blade against a rock. Physical decay seeps into your mind. Brain fog, poor decisions, lost willpower. You're fighting life's battles with a broken sword. Don't lie to yourself, it affects you. The science is clear. You're operating at a fraction of your true capacity. A Stoic optimizes every aspect of his existence. He refuses to be a slave to appetite. Treat your body as a temple, not a trash bin. That's how you build an unconquerable spirit. Epictetus taught, don't chase feelings, master yourself. Alcohol is the ultimate chase for external pleasure, a temporary escape, not real happiness. Pleasure is cheap and fleeting. True power is earned through discipline and facing reality. The man who seeks pleasure becomes its slave, always chasing the next high, avoiding challenge and responsibility. A Stoic runs toward reality, embracing challenge and building self-mastery. One man ends his day numbing himself. The other sharpens his mind for tomorrow's battles. Which man are you? The path of pleasure is a dead end, addiction, and regret. The Stoic path is steep, but it leads to freedom and power. Choose to build an empire of the self, not a prison of pleasure. Don't be fooled by the easy path. Forge unbreakable power. Life is chaos. You'll face failure, loss, betrayal. These moments define you. In chaos, your greatest asset is a clear mind. Alcohol clouds judgment and amplifies chaos. Most run to the bottle when life gets hard, a blindfold in a storm. A Stoic does the opposite. He gets calmer, doubling down on discipline. This is the final exam. Stay sober in body and mind. Clarity is power. In crisis, people trust the calm, centered man. That's the Stoic presence, an anchor in the storm. The drunk, erratic man radiates weakness and chaos. Staying clear-headed is a superpower, a competitive advantage in life and business. It lets you see solutions, act with precision, and lead when others panic. Don't sacrifice this power for a bottle. When life hits, stand firm and harness your disciplined mind. Become the man who leads through the storm. Only one path leads to true strength and self-mastery. You don't quit alcohol to be boring. You quit to become dangerous. Dangerous to your weakness, laziness, and the average man you used to be. You're clearing the fog to see your true enemy, unrealized potential. A Stoic asks, what builds me? Not what feels good. He chooses construction over comfort, building himself brick by brutal brick. If this video lit a fire in you, subscribe to AREV. Comment, discipline over dopamine to signal your commitment. Remember, a clear mind is an unbreakable weapon. Stay hard.